Welcome back. This is episode 2 of me watching Flatzoid and his panel's reaction on my video about Flatzoid's so-called documentary. My video was 53 minutes long, so I don't know how much of it they will watch. So this will be a new episode 2, and I will not make it longer than 25 minutes. So I don't know if it's the last one or if I have to do one more after this. So let's start where we stopped yesterday. I will link yesterday's video in the description. Okay.
Hey guys, go ahead and actually make an actual documentary. Because remember, my documentary actually had a point to it, and I'm making it to a T, and it's.
I think I will make a reply video about Flat Earth. I don't sure that I will call it a documentary, but I think I will do a video like yours, Flatzoid, talking about my view on Flat Earth. I will come back to that one. I will think about it.
Still carrying out and playing exactly out that as I wanted it to. Where, for instance, Veritas, I'm going to say that so-called documentary because that wasn't a documentary. Mm-hmm. He literally just took a whole bunch of clips and stuck them together and said flat earthers are stupid.
Okay. The parts I cut away, Flatzoid have cherry-picked from as he call it, Glober's channels, or they are those who are against Flat Earth. You always have to pick. So okay, you can't show. If you make a video about Flat Earth, you can't show every Flat Earthers, every argument. It would be a very long video.
That's it.
And you know something, Bob Noodle Doodle, Flats left it playing. The guy wasn't saying anything. It's up to Flats where he wants to stop it. And for the F6, there's no need for it. I mean, this is not your stream. I mean, if you don't want to be here, don't be here. Flats just going to pause it when he wants to pause it. Simple.
No, it's okay, PJ. They're just doing exactly what we said would happen.
Well, true.
Remember
so Flatzoid,
yeah?
Can I ask you a question? What's the definition of a documentary?
Definition of a documentary?
Yeah. Oh dear. Can you go on? We are 3 minutes 45 seconds in to my video, and it's almost 53 minutes long.
Yeah, if you're documenting a series of events, that would be a documentary, correct?
Yeah, if you're trying to
document,
bring forth an argument.
Yeah.
You're documenting an argument.
Mm-hmm.
My argumentation document that I brought is, why are they so obsessed with flat Earth and trolling?
Yep.
That's it.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know, because Veritas did not do that. He just made a hit piece on the idea of flat Earth. He didn't document what we.
Yeah. He called flat Earthers dumb, and then just put a whole bunch of clips of people together, and just that's it.
All right. So here it is. It's an adjective consisting of or based on official documents, documentary evidence of regular payments from the company. And number 2 says using pictures or interviews with people involved in real events to provide a factual report on a particular.
Bingo.
Presented my argument. I had people with interviews.
And it wasn't interviews. It was from lives that you have had guests and so on. And all of them were flat earther. So if you will do a documentary, I think you have to have both sides. You didn't talk to any Glober. Oh dear.
I gave actual documentation to show it, and
visually, audibly.
Yeah, and my argument is validated until this point.
With and they're validated even more.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's validated, your arguments, In what way?
So I would love to see a documentary on what you said. That'd be brilliant.
Hmm.
Australia and so on. They didn't know anything about the shape of the earth. But according to his logic, they were well aware that they lived on a flat earth, but they didn't know about all the continents.
That is total BS.
That's not total BS. You claim that they knew about the shape of the earth, but have you any proof that they knew about all of the continents on this world? Of course you don't have.
Of course, they knew what the shape of the Earth was.
How would they know the shape of the earth?
The only ones that think they want to tell people what the shape of the Earth is are the people that really, really love balls for some odd reason.
And you can't prove your fantasies about a flat earth.
Literally, you are a ball worshipper, dude.
Says he who claims that the Bible is a science book.
Your heliocentric model is based on ball worship, sun worship.
No, it's not. I said it many times, I'm not a Christian, but I have Christian friends. I respect people's right to have a religion, etc. And no one of my Christian friends believes that the Bible tells us that we live on a flat earth. You are a small group of flat earthers that claims this. People that have studied religion for many, many years. Take the Jesuits that have the what do you call it, observatory in Arizona. They are highly educated in universities about space, planets, stars, and so on. And they have studied religion for so many years. They have studied the Bible so thorough. But this argument, then Flatzoid, obvious, I'm quite sure he would tell us that the Jesuits are evil and they are not real Christians or something other stupid.
Mm-hmm. Every other civilization in history always had the same cosmology.
Prove that, please. You claim that. Prove it.
And notice, guys, all those historical civilizations never met each other at all.
And thought the same thing.
And that's a silly argument. They didn't have the same worldview.
But they had the same narratives.
No, they didn't. Prove it.
Mhm.
An enclosed, stationary, flat Earth plane.
Enclosed, stationary, flat Earth. All ancient civilizations did know that, according to Flatzoid. Where are your evidence, Flatzoid? You have no evidence. You can't present evidence for those claims. That are your fantasies, and several other flat earthers.
So you're saying it's fallacy.
With a God.
You're saying it's fallacious, Chad.
Well,
Who's
ignore
this
Chad
Chad
because
guy?
Chad is now just crying because he has nothing to present. Chad, the link is above if you want to come in. We're more than happy to educate your dumbass. And yes, I'm calling you dumb because you are dumb. That is fact.
Yep.
Not an insult. It's fact.
So, when we call flat earthers stupid and so on, we are trolls. But when Flatzoid tells someone stupid, it's not the insult, it's the fact. So is it the same when you make fun of me speaking English? So that's not the insult, it's a fact. Are you a grown man, Flatzoid? You behave like a child. You have no arguments, and then you take the silly comments about me, how I talk, or calling this one in the side chat stupid, and claims it's a fact. Flatzoid will talk about this later on. He claims that it's only so-called globers that insult people. And he have proven me correct in my video. I will talk a bit about it later on. I will give, for instance, Nathan Oakley as an example. Obviously, Flatzoid thinks that Nathan is a great guy, and he insults people all the time.
What?
We are waiting for you, sir.
We are waiting for you. Okay,
Oh,
let's
he's
go.
not gonna come in.
And so on. That's pure nonsense. And why we are doing videos about flat earthers can be several reasons. And yes, one important for me, for instance, is entertainment. But it's more in that I have more reasons to make those videos. But I will come back to that.
Wait. That was very vague, was it not? I got the
Oh, yeah.
many reasons, but I'm not going to tell you those reasons.
Did you listen? Didn't you understand me, Flatzoid? I did say I will come back to that. And once again, you're making fun of how I talks. Can I take you serious? Are you serious? Are you a clown? Oh dear.
I just got reasons.
Okay, comrade.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I can't.
You're definitely wrong. I just don't know why.
I can't do his accent. The closest I can do is a bit of Russian, but
Come on, stop this nonsense, please.
he's not Russian. He's Swedish. How do you do a Swedish accent?
And why is that important? Because you have no arguments.
I don't know.
Swedish.
Sweet.
I guess Russian is the best I can get to closer to Swedish. Okay.
Just mix in a little bit of Canadian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's keep on listening to this fool.
To this fool.
Yes, you have proven that you are a fool. In this live stream, you've proven you're a fool. You call people idiots, but I'm not. Okay, when I call you a fool.
Literally from a guy that just said ancient civilizations didn't know the earth was flat.
And do you have any proof that they knew? Of course not.
And ancient civilizations didn't know America existed.
So they did. Did the Egyptians know about the continent that we call North America? Did they know about the continent we call Australia? No, they didn't.
Okay. I'm the fool.
Yes, you are, Flatzoid. You've proven it time after time in this live stream. Because he's a fool.
This dichotomy begs an important question. How does engaging with the flat earth affect these globe believers mentally and emotionally? Does the constant need to defend their viewpoints stem from a place of insecurity?
His face says yes.
No, they are into commenting how I look. Once again, a look at the screen on the panel. I will make no comments. It's up to you watching to comment those lovely people in this panel. What a stupid claim. Flatzoid and the rest of flat earthers all the time are talking about the globe, science and everything that they don't believe in. And they are trying to debate people like FTFE, MC Toon and so on. Me and many others don't debate.
So first off, dipshit,
me,
it wasn't
it's
a
several
claim,
reasons.
it was a question. He asked the question, does it come from a place? It's all asking a question. Nobody's making a claim. Nobody said that's where it comes from. But where does the evidence take us? Where does it take you? See, you're not able to look at that because you're too busy trying to figure out what to say and not listen.
Aye.
That's perfectly well summarized. But I am a fool.
Oh dear. I know of a fact that we live on a globe. In my work, I see the horizon, not only with my eyes, with radars, with radio system, our weapon systems and our ships are designed to work on a globe. Our navigation system, our maps are projections of a globe, and so forth. I know for a fact that we live on a globe.
Yes.
Yes.
And I will meet you at the farm.
It's not up to debate, first of all. And the second one, I'm not native English speaking, so I would have a handicap if I debated. And
Yes, that is the excuse he's used before not to debate me.
Flatzoid, if you give any evidence for your knowledge that you have navigated and you can explain where you have been trained in navigating, I'm willing to debate you regarding navigation. I'm not up to debating your fantasies. Give me some proofs that you have experience of navigating and you have a proper education. Then I can debate you. But I will not join your silly panel discussion with those fools here. So it's up to you. Do you want to debate me regarding navigation? Show me the proofs of your knowledge before, because I have no interest in debating your fantasies.
Because he is not native speaking.
So I lost count for how many times Flatzoid have made fun of how I talk. He is not a grown-up. He is a 6-year-old clown.
What
So
is
that
he?
means he's Swedish.
Oh, okay.
Once again, I'm Swedish. Yes, in Sweden we speak Swedish. So let's take it in Swedish. Flatzoid, du är en stor idiot. And so if I translate, Flatzoid, you are a big fool.
So because he's Swedish, he's not native English speaking. So he
No, in Sweden we speak Swedish, you're damn fool. A majority of the population on this earth is not native English speaking. But perhaps that's news for you.
will not debate me because he is not English. But he can speak English now.
Yeah.
But he can't speak English in debate.
And he could perfectly understand your video, which was in English, pretty sure. I mean, I watched it. I think it was in English, yeah.
No, I hope so.
If you don't know the language and you're not familiar with it, you're
This panel is too dumb to understand the argument I'm putting for them. First of all, I said it's not up to debate because I have no interest in debating people's fantasies. If they have evidence for their claims, if they have evidence that they are knowledgeable in what they want to debate, I can debate, as I explained earlier on, but debating someone's fantasies, I have no interest in wasting my time on that.
commenting on it in English and you're watching it in English. I don't get it, man. It doesn't jive.
But we have to be
Sorry.
honest. He doesn't seem to understand when something's a question or a statement, though.
Yeah.
Flatzoid, can you unmute Roger, please?
He's not muted.
No, I'm not muted.
Then why did you send me a text saying you were still muted, sir?
That was a while back, sir. You get these texts too late. You're way
Bye-bye.
behind.
Well, I am driving.
Okay.
You got to catch up, Ryan. God.
Yeah. Yeah.
How dare me!
There's an old saying. It's called a cop out. I think that's what this guy's doing.
Mm-hmm. 100. 100.
And debating proves nothing. Evidence, science, observations can show you if you live on a globe or a flat earth.
I 100% agree with that. And guess what?
Really?
It shows no globe.
Yes.
Science shows no globe. Observations shows no globe, according to Flatzoid. But the Bible does. Oh dear.
Especially the science part.
Is there any scientific evidence for a flat earth? No, it's not. Show me the scientific proofs for a flat earth, please. There are none.
Uh-huh.
They always claim science, but as soon as you want to talk about science, then they bring up a bunch of dumb shit that's not science.
It's not up to you, dear sir, to decide what's science and what's not science. But can we agree upon that the Bible is not science?
And it's like, wait a minute, whoa, hold on. You know, you're claiming that we have a pressure gradient due to gravity. Well, can you show the science behind that? Don't just point at the sky and tell me your story about it. I want to see demonstrable proof of a gradient formed by gravity. I want to see that.
Yeah, well, it's always the same. What causes mass? Gravity. Okay, what causes gravity? Mass attracting mass.
Flatzoid, that you don't understand scientific explanations don't prove that they are not correct. It proves that you don't understand. That's a big problem with flat earthers. They don't understand when they don't understand.
Yeah.
Mass attracts mass, but gravity causes mass attract. What? It's called circular reasoning. These
No, it's not.
guys are idiots.
Yeah, there's no science in that experiment you just did there, Flatzoid. None.
Mm-hmm. These guys wouldn't know science if it hit them in the face. That's for sure.
It might be doing some good if it
For
did.
instance, I will stop here. I'm way past 20 minutes. It will be a part 3. I will release that one tomorrow. Oh dear, this is so damn stupid.